Yeah, I'm just here in the kitchen. Give me a moment. There's just something that I wanted to talk about and get off my chest. Because, like I said in my last video very lengthily, you know, I'm not doing so great mentally. And, I think as a generation and as a culture, we're not set up to be, doing great or having great mental health and stuff like that, because I see all these memes and I see all these basically all these things about depression and just sort of like living with it, not trying to like improve ourselves or not trying to I don't know, it's like a culture, it's like a thing, it's like I mean, I'm not saying everything's perfect. Obviously our generation, something like our parents' generation, and definitely nothing like our grandparents' generation, where, you know, there was good jobs and, you know, it was a lot easier to get into them. It's not like our country is in a great place right now, but I just think that, and this is just how I roll, everything in life is fueled either by love or the lack thereof. And if you followed me on Twitter, I kind of made a tweet, but I suck at articulating things from my mind into whatever 200 and something characters. But like, even on YouTube, my father said something to me right as he was walking out the door, because I was watching some sort of drama channel comment on some sort of drama channel, and he said to me, Van Gogh, Picasso, other great artists, I mean, Kurt Cobain, what are some other new artists? Oh wait, there's not any new good musicians or artists. No, I'm kidding. But there's really not. But all the greats, you know what? They didn't really focus a lot on what other people were doing, and they didn't just sit around listening to the gossip of all these rich people basically getting to do whatever they want. And then there's that side. There's all these rich people that get to do whatever they want because they have money, and they make more money by making money off of showing off how much money they have and getting into scandals, I guess, that I haven't even heard of since I was in high school. And then you have the complete opposite side of people just trying to fight for enough money to get out of jail on bond. You have innocent people of color getting shot on the street. I just feel like that the 1% of the population, we give them too much of our damn attention and our damn time. And that could just be me thinking that. But, I mean, I see a lot of these channels and a lot of these other people, that's what gets the views, is all of these rich people. And it's not like their fault, because sadly, we've made a lot of stupid people famous. I don't know why, because none of these rich people are talented or have some kind of special ability or anything. They just have money or a brand or a YouTube channel, and they feed off the sadness of other people. I swear. They feed off the sadness and pain of other people and capitalize on that. They make money on that. Even these political YouTube channels, even though they think they're doing the right thing, they're capitalizing on other people's problems and then spending the money on, I don't know what people spend money on, because I haven't had a job or money in like months. So you tell me. It just makes me feel bad because like the algorithm, whatever that thing is, people talk about it all the time, or whatever. I don't know. And even with comedy, it's like all of these old shows that used to be comedic or whatever, they've just started talking about politics because that's what gets them the views or the money or whatever, you know what I mean? So it's just like, what I'm getting at is stop consuming consumers themselves. Focus on just love. Just every meme that I see is not funny. It's sort of like, I'm a piece of shit, and where's my goth GF, or something about politics or something, whatever. But love and purity are so rare these days, and goodness for the sake of being good is frowned upon, and those people get bullied and ask, why are you like that? And then people try and find things, make things up that make them into this terrible person because they must be a terrible person. They're happy, they're joyous, but you have to really, really experience the gravity of pain and loss to feel how good love feels. And if you've ever experienced love or something, you'll never forget it. And I don't know why people don't focus more on that, and why there isn't more good in the world, and why goodness isn't celebrated. It's like almost all of these vindictive people that are rich and fight with each other and all this stuff, that's what gets celebrated, and it really makes me sad, because there's a lot of good people, and it could be because partly they're just off social media, and like, that's great. I love that, and I've tried as much as I can to be off social media, but I really feel like I have something to say to the world, and I don't know if it's not clear yet or something, but I know that I have something special about me, and I'm not just saying that because I feel entitled, or I got like some kind of entitlement from participation awards at school, because I didn't get very many participation trophies in school because I didn't participate, to be honest. School made me very depressed. And yeah, I didn't like being there. So if there was a way, if there was a way that I could just flip a button and have love and goodness and acceptance, real acceptance, not for cloud acceptance, if I could just flip a button and have that be the way things are, I would do it. I would pay massive amounts of money to do it. Because I feel like if someone is depressed or has a mental illness, they log online and they see that being celebrated or validated, and you just sort of bask in this void of it's just a void. I mean, YouTube and Instagram. I mean, people on Instagram, they don't even look like what they look like in real life anymore. And I'm not complaining. I don't care if you snatch your body or whatever, but it's not like they're doing that for themselves. It's like they're doing it so they can get attention and then get ad revenue, which whatever. But I want to make it very clear on this date of cigarette burns on my wrist o'clock that I do not want this channel to be a place for vanity, for advertisement money, for gossip. I want it to be a place where you can be vulnerable and we can talk about bad feelings and we can talk about good feelings, and one day I'm sure there will be good feelings that I can talk about, and there are so many that I can right now. I just get a little choked up when I talk about my daughter, but she's the only thing that makes me smile. And let me just isn't silence nice? It just lets you think. And today's constant people sleeping with the TV on, everything, it's so loud. People have become uncomfortable with silence, and I don't know why. But yeah, again, okay, get back to the topic. I love love. I love love. I love romance. I just love love. And I feel like I found sorry, that didn't Anyway, I feel like I found a once-in-a-lifetime connection. God, why do I cry so much? I don't know. Okay, bitch, it's like the anxiety medicine not working. Okay, so I feel like I had a once in a lifetime connection with someone. I can't even listen to music when I think of them. And it's hard. It's been a long time since we broke up, I guess, but in my mind, I don't know. I just am always going to hope that one day I can rebuild a bridge or fix something, but whatever. I love love, I love romance, and I had the best of all of it. I had someone that genuinely loved me. And these aren't necessarily tears of sadness, they are tears of joy, because when you're in that, nothing can hurt you. Nothing else matters. And if we're gonna be open and vulnerable on this channel, it's like, we had the perfect apartment in Chicago. It was like one that, as a little girl, I would dream of being in with my coffee and with someone, and God, everything was so perfect, and I didn't want to come back to the country or Ohio. And just because I had a baby, I didn't want anyone to feel obligated to have to do the same. But it's like, I did have a baby, and I am back here, and they're over there. And then it was like, what was it all for? I just couldn't have an abortion. Right now, I'm going through colposcopies and stuff at the OBGYN because I might have cervical cancer, and I'm not doing that to get attention. I'm not saying that. It's just a possibility. But like, it felt like a miracle inside of me, and I am sorry that it caused everything that it caused, but I just wish that I could hug him or hold him. Anyway, yeah, so, I love love, I love romance, and I feel like it's really missing in, today's culture. There's Tinder, and Bumble, and Grindr, and Scruff, I think is the name. There's a lot of different avenues to where you can meet people But I feel like, I mean, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but they all feel like just hookup apps to me, because that's the experience that I've had. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Like I said, I'm demisexual. I have a very, very specific brain and set of, you know, not standards, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but I need to be in love to even want it, to even start to be sexually attracted to a person. And with the love of my life, it was instant. It was like love at first sight. I mean, that saying doesn't just exist about for no reason. I mean, it's a real thing, and it happened to me, and I'm sure it's happened to other people. And I don't think we promote romance and love enough, truly. I don't. I feel like everybody has just become okay with hookup culture, and girls think that that's all that they deserve. And I can't speak on how men feel, or, you know, whatever you identify with. I'm not, you know what I mean. I can only speak about my personal experiences and how I feel, but, and also I feel like even children these days are portrayed as a bad thing, or a setback, or something that's going to ruin your life instead of enrich it, which they do inherently. And what better thing on this planet to have a little person that looks like you and someone you love in some cases, and you can be a kid again and experience joy and silliness and pretend and all these other feelings that you haven't felt in so long. It's so beautiful to me. And the experience even of creating a life and carrying one, it felt like I was on Molly every day. The high that I would just, of hormones and ups and downs and everything being so extreme, even sexual encounters, it was just a magical experience. And I'm not like a crazy pro-lifer out here. I'm just saying, like, I don't know why we had to vilify it or whatever in the name of feminism or something, that kids are bad and gender role, gender tradition, gender whatever. We had to apply that to children because they are beautiful. And you were a kid once, and so was I. So how dare we say that they are, like, literally, they're like vilified. I swear, I've had people my age just be like never in my life would I want a disgusting little brat or bastard or whatever. And it's just kind of strange to me, but that's just me. I want love, and I want positivity, and especially right now in a pandemic, you wouldn't think that all of the memes and photos and stuff we see are, you know, so negative. You think that there would be some semblance of hope, or a group of artists working for change, and I guess that's what I'm trying to do. One day I'll have the guts to reactivate my Instagram account. I do miss everybody that, I do miss Instagram a lot. I miss going live and stuff. But yeah, I miss goodness. I miss innocence and purity, and I don't know what it looks like for the next generation. I mean, we're all so young and so sad. And there are just so many good things out there. I'm not talking about children. I'm not talking about love in the sense of just with like a partner or something. I'm talking about loving colors and art and just passion. That's the most attractive thing to me in a person, is someone that is passionate about what they do, and despite the odds, even if you have a kid, you're still going for it. You're still doing it. That is so attractive to me. There's just so much good and so much light in this world that I don't know why anyone would change that or want that to be different. Hold on, I think there might be someone in my driveway. If this is my ex, I'm going to probably start crying. Maybe I'm just seeing things, but it was a car that looked exactly like his. God, see how stupid I am and hopeful? I think everybody should be as hopeful as me, but that's okay. So anyway, speaking of good things and passion and artistry and all that kind of stuff, I don't know about you guys on YouTube, but on my Instagram, I am sort of loved and revered for my dancing. So I decided that I will go ahead and dance for you guys today. And there is a Winton national anthem, and it's Jack Stauber. Not canceled, by the way. Freaking Ariel Pink. Never liked him anyway. My next video is going to be about all my celebrity meetups and escapades and my friends and stuff that I know that aren't, just mean, like, money people. I know I just talked about, like, but you know what I mean. There's a difference. So I'm gonna dance for you guys to Buttercup and call it a video. It was kind of long today. I feel like I do have dissociative identity disorder, and I really don't know what this video was. I just kind of wanted to make one for the algorithm or something, and I wanted to talk about love, and I wish there was more of it. But here we go. Ooh, I'm so excited just to hear this song. What's a good angle? Might be way too loud here. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. I feel like this is not like a professional YouTube setup. But it ain't, so deal with it. I guess you can see all of me. I don't have a lot of range. Let me move Lucky out of here. And the couch back. Oh, and turn on some lights. Okay, guys, I'm gonna dance for you. I'm gonna do one more for you guys because I'm really feeling you today. I actually made up a whole rehearsed little dance to this song for my ex, but I actually never did it for him because I was too nervous. Ready? Okay.
Hey, cutie. It's not that I die. I just really want to take you with. Everywhere I go, still take. I was out driving around. The night was so bright and the lights were so blinding. Suddenly I saw a flash in the sky. I felt your warmth and I knew you were here at the time. Cutie.